Hey guys, Casey. All right, so it is December 22nd, 2019. Woo! And we are deep in the early morning hours here, which is what's got me kind of tired. I just got off work and I didn't sleep very much last night. And big day coming up today, and really a big week coming up today. We've got a whole lot of new, a little bit of the old coming in. And so I definitely want to make sure that you guys are up on it. But I just got a package as I was coming home from work. And I have to videotape it. I got to be here for this. So, what is it? Boom. According to eBay, this is an original power charger for none other than Sidekick. So we are going to try to see if I can find a power outlet, which is a very difficult task in his house. Here we go. This will work just fine. Boom. That way I can also set you guys up. All right. Look at this. Woo! No, we're not going to do that. All right. The moment of truth. Now, the question is whether this thing will work. And I almost didn't even bother with this, right? But part of me also got to thinking, like, well, what's on this thing? You know, I don't know. And it hasn't been damaged. It's been sitting in a box. So maybe it will work, right? Only one way to find out. Plug in the charger. We've got a live power cable right here. Figure out which one of these plugs is the power. No. There it is. Boom. Alright. Didn't do anything. Oh, I don't remember how this thing works. I want to say one of these buttons right up here is the on button, though. Power. Oh no, it's not looking very good. Let me see here. These might not even be buttons. Casey has to figure out how to turn this sucker on. Does anyone remember how to turn on this thing straight out of 1990s? Okay, it says power and... Oh, here we go. This has got a power button. Oh, it's not doing it. Damn, guys. It was a fun experiment. There's no external power or battery on this thing, so hopefully, assuming I'm plugged in the right spot. Looks like we are shit out of luck. Damn. Well, that would have been fun, wouldn't it? Recovered Casey and Do TV videos, photos, footage. But it looks like it wasn't meant to be. I don't see any easy way to take it apart. Oh well, guys, I tried. I wasted some money on an experiment. But at least we got a whole bunch of episodes of Casey and Do TV that are going to be live and online soon enough. I just put Do Mom Lesbian on earlier, so check it out. Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Casey. I am at Denny's restaurant, so we are currently waiting to see when my guests will get here. They said 9:42, and it is 9:22, so we've got 20 minutes until they show up, and hopefully they aren't any later than that. So we'll see, and then you guys will get to see who the new people are. These are them. We're spying on them. They don't know that we're seeing them.
We're laughing over here waiting for you to punch out. So we're laughing. How are you? And this is Michael.
Oh, Michael.
Finally meeting you, brother-in-law. Son-in-law. Son-in-law.
Yeah. How'd you guys enjoy this? Oh, look, I've got a friend here.
Your buddy remembered you.
Hello.
Are you off today?
Huh? Yes, I'm off. They just told me.
Well, you didn't know till just now?
Just now. And I had to ask. So I said, I don't know, let me find out. He said, you can come in at 4 if you want. I said, no, I'm good. Hello, Dragon. Tight fit under there for you.
You want home?
How was the drive? Fine.
Bring you back some beverages to start.
I'll take an orange juice.
Okay.
That one?
That was for you.
Where are they?
Right on the inside first cover, right here.
Okay. I'll have a hot chocolate, no whipped cream.
Okay. I'll be right back. Hello. Wow.
He doesn't like you in that.
So you're getting the upstairs fixed. So you can move up there.
Yeah, we're doing the upstairs first.
Yeah.
Hello.
What are you getting frostbite about?
The water is colder than you would not believe. Like, it is ridiculous. If I went outside and stuck my hands in the snow, it would be warmer than the water coming out of this tap right now. Let me tell you.
Well, it's Vermont, and it's winter time.
Well, it's not easy being a princess.
And all you have to do is turn the one right there with the red.
That's the hot?
And it will get so hot.
I don't want it, like, boiling.
Oh, we got
want,
two
like, a
options.
nice-
Frozen or boil it.
I want a nice, healthy, like, medium.
You got to balance it. How's my puppy? Let's say hello to the puppy. What's going on, puppy? Ooh. Who's got your moose? I got your moose. You're just gonna let me take your moose? Yeah. I think he wants his moose. Does not like people taking his moose. What in the hell is that? A threat or a promise? You haven't seen me with the camera yet. You're just learning how it's gonna be.
Oh, God.
And you're too short to beat me up, so.
I'm not even that short, you son of a bitch.
Puppy, puppy, puppy. All right, guys. So if you haven't figured it out, I'm all right. Wait, is he locking us out?
I'm peeing.
Who says we aren't going to film that?
We're not filming this.
So that is Max. Should have introduced you to him by now if I haven't already. This is Zagon. I know it's confusing because this is not Max. And that is not due. But kind of in the same ballpark, right? You can look like Max. Zagon does not like it when I call him Max. What is going on with you today? You don't like this camera, do you? Normally he is a much more affectionate puppy. But he seems to have a camera shyness that I have not seen before. Don't worry about it. They can't hurt you. They're far away. So, I'm going to get you guys all up to date on everything, but I think this show is going to be a little bit hectic and helter-skelter. It's going to be all over the place. So, I'll bring you up to date when we can get due. What? Alright guys, so Max here doesn't seem to understand the rules of the game. I was just telling him that all I'm going to do is make fun of him, and so I better get used to it. That's the point of this show.
Definitely not acceptable.
So what is it you just said?
Let me point out that his hair looks like he stuck his finger in a light socket today.
My hair looks cute. What are you talking about? And it is the light socket look.
See? And I said, what do you want to do for lunch? Because I'm hungry.
I don't know. What do you want to do for lunch?
I don't know.
Well, we've got two options.
Mm-hmm.
Not eat lunch or eat lunch.
Well, I gotta go to Rite Aid. So I'll be out anyways. That's my point. I can pick something up.
How about Wendy's?
I'm okay with Wendy's.
Rite Aid?
Yeah. I need toast stuff.
There's a Rite Aid here?
Walgreens, whatever it is.
Okay, I was gonna say.
I actually think there's a Rite Aid in Ludlow.
I didn't think they made Rite Aids. I thought they went out of business in the 80s.
There's one back home in California, Bo.
Oh, okay. Well, there is a Walgreens and there is a CVS. And the CVS is right next to...
Burger King with great customer service.
Which is right next to the Wendy's, which is much better. At least you learn well. Mm-hmm. You've learned that the Burger King is no good.
The Burger King has like 16 stars on Yelp. The only problem is it's over 16 reviews, each one gave it 1 star. So, you know, it's all about how you market it. Yes. It's all about how you market it.
It does not. I'm not going to let you lie. Part of what we're going to do. Actually, we could start a section called Max's Lies. It'll slide in from the side here. And we'll do a fact checker. I need to get the folks to see it.
Okay, first review was disgusted by the cashier having dandruff all over her shirt and then packing our bags with the food.
Okay, yeah,
Next
I can see that.
Wow, where is the customer service gone? Upon walking in, there were about 6 people standing near the front, and yet they did not even acknowledge that I was there.
Yep, that sounds right.
Third review. My review is more for the poor girl working the drive-thru tonight. I get it, your job sucks, nobody wants to work at fast food, and let's be real, most hungry people are complete douchebags. That being said, her attitude was horrendous, and I pity the other people that have to work with her.
That's the first 3 reviews. Okay. Yep. I'm going to call that all accurate from my particular experience. This is Carol Restaurant's Burger King. And my theory here is that they don't give a damn because this is like out in the middle of nowhere. And they just get forgotten about. Some big corporate headquarters sent some money in here and said, make a Burger King in nowhere, Vermont. And they did it. And now they've got a bunch of people who just don't give a damn working there.
I mean...
Right next door is Wendy's, where they do give a damn.
Wow. The only problem with Wendy's, and this is just my personal opinion, is that they have these weird french fries.
French fries are awesome.
They're like... oddly cut.
Oh, we're gonna have a French fry dispute?
Yes.
That's crazy. Okay, but the best French fries belong to...
Mm-hmm.
Who do the best French fries belong to?
McDonald's.
Yes, okay. We agree on that.
Duh.
That's pretty obvious.
Okay, everyone, so I'm here in Rutland.
Wait, what the hell? You can't be doing dueling videos with me. You're gonna start your own YouTube channel to compete with me?
Yep, I'm gonna call it Max and Casey TV.
Actually, I've seen... I've seen a bunch of people do that. There's a bunch of like gay YouTuber couples on the internet that they both have 2 channels, and I don't know, I guess maybe if I would have done that, like I wouldn't have had to rename the show so many times, but
Wow. Let me just tell you that I'm happy to go to Wendy's, but
Yes.
I would probably stop by the McDonald's drive-thru for French fries on the way back.
Well, why not go to the McDonald's then?
Because I don't really want McDonald's. I have McDonald's in Denver.
God, this is out of control.
Okay, why don't we just settle this and we'll do Pizza Hut?
Pizza Hut, that's
Yeah.
delivery.
No, I can go get it. And they have wings.
Okay.
Delicious, delicious wings. Hi, everyone. I'm hungry. And so apparently I'm getting like a close-up of my pores
Yes.
the
In
world
high
to see.
definition.
in high definition.
So-
This guy is out of control, okay? As soon as you gave him the camera back,
Yeah.
he's like, oh my goodness, let's film everything, including Max putting in his contacts, and Max talking about being hungry.
I didn't film
What's next?
everything, technically speaking.
This is true.
There are limits of what I'm allowed to film.
This is true.
And that's where I stop. I'm not even pushing the limits. Look at this. That's kind of cool looking. Where are
That's
they?
in Singapore. That's in Singapore's Changi Airport.
You've got to be careful. Here's the thing about YouTube, right? I could very well have gotten this whole video blocked by playing this in the background.
I know.
Like, because it picks up on stuff in the background and says, like, sometimes it says
Copyright claim.
copyright
failure.
claim, which no, copyright claim's okay. They get the money, but we don't get any money anyways. No one watches us.
That's true.
So, but sometimes it gets blocked. Like yesterday I did one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it was episode 2 of Casey and Do TV.
Okay.
And it was March 2nd, 2004.
Wouldn't it be funny if Do did the copyright claim?
All right. Well, that's why I was like, what the hell? Like, copyright claim, like, how is that even possible? Like, there's nothing going on here. And then it said, very specifically, I got an email that said, Heartbreaker, blah, 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 like, you know, one of these radio groups has chosen to block all content. And so there was a very small section of the video. We're talking 30 seconds, right? Mm-hmm. Where me and LB are sitting around and we're talking about how Kyle said he was making his own video, or he wrote his own song, and the song was called Heartbreaker. And how LB, like, did some research and found the song was already written and recorded on the internet. So I played it for everybody. I mean, just a little snippet of it, like 15 seconds. And that is what got me, like,
Permanently blocked from YouTube, and they
so
said you can't
I had to
record
download
anymore.
the video, and I cut out that entire section. So the March 2nd, 2004 video, Casey and Do TV, is not accurate.
And that's ridiculous. Like, how can you choose to not allow anything to play something that, you know, contains your content, right? Like, if it's playing in the background, that's just publicly audible. Like,
Well, I thought
what can you do about it?
15 seconds of something.
I feel like there's a sampling clause, too,
Yeah.
but, you know, whatever.
But
It's
yeah.
lawyers.
Anyways, it wasn't important to the entire overall video. It was just us poking fun at Kyle, which probably not best for me to post anyways. So I
There's an
deleted it.
airport in Singapore.
These people, what they're doing with this video here is they're showing you how rich they are. This is all their vlog, like traveling the world. Our vlog is going to be us traveling Rutland. Look,
You'll see us.
this is what happens to my house when he shows up. You'll see us what?
This is our house, not his house. So he's talking about. Oh, this is what
Do you
happens,
see him living here?
I
on a
got 2
day-to-day
drawers.
basis?
What you gonna do? 2 drawers.
I got 4.
Doesn't matter. As long as I have a drawer here, I'm a resident.
Have you introduced them to our friend?
We have a friend.
No, I have a friend. He's right there. He's asleep.
He is sleeping. This is Mr. Zagon. Zagon may or may not open his eyes.
There he is.
Zagon also does not care at the moment because he's rather tired and wants to just go back to bed. And there we go. Eyes closed again. Don't blame him. Kind of feeling it myself.
Yep, so that's our puppy. This is my other puppy. So, we haven't even told anyone who you are or why you're here. Or...
Oh, yeah. Well, hi. My name is Max. I am the other
spell
half.
it?
M-A-X. I am the
Social
other
security
half.
number, please. We're going to have to do a background check. You're the other half of what?
Keep it up. I'm the other half of Casey and Max TV.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Me and
Thought you-
Casey are married.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for that.
We've been married 2 years, and we are going on number 3. We just had an anniversary, in fact, which was very romantic. I brought him a wallet.
And I brought him,
Something we can't talk about on camera. Anyways.
That's a wonderful question.
So
Cool.
we've decided to move forward with this project because obviously there were a lot of really hardcore followers of Casey and Do TV back in the day. Now that Casey is back with us, even though the show took a little bit of a hiatus, we figured
a little bit.
we figured that
a little teeny
we
bit.
would get things restarted. We're going to be doing a lot of exploring of Rutland, exploring of Vermont, Rootland, as you may know it, and
Making fun of Max.
not making fun of Max. So, I realized the old Max was not only furrier than me, but he may have weighed more. Okay, I'm a little tiny. But that just makes me travel-sized, and therefore we get discounts when we fly, because I can go in the overhead bin.
And the junior section of the
Exactly.
store.
So that is me in a nutshell.
Yes, this is Max, everybody. So where did I meet you?
You met me in Beaumont, Texas, in federal prison.
Ah, yes, he's a little felon. Did you know they had people like him in
Well,
federal
okay,
prison?
to be fair, I got left behind on a visit.
Is that what it was?
Yes.
That's your story, and you're sticking to
And
it?
they gave me a uniform and stuck me out there. All these crazy people.
Yes.
I met him in Beaumont, Texas, at Federal Correctional Institute, Beaumont, Texas, to be precise.
Bloody Beaumont, as they like to call
love
it.
it.
We were two of the people that were not bloody, at least till the
Yes.
end. Got a little bit bloody at the end, but...
And then we started talking, and one thing led to another, and we realized that we had a connection with each other. And so eventually I transferred out of Beaumont. I could not take Casey with me. It was very sad. I tried to, but he wouldn't fit in my footlocker.
That's...
And so we kept in touch, and eventually we got married.
That's an extremely sanitized version of the actual
I don't know what I
events.
can say
So,
on this.
let me go ahead and
So-
tell you what actually happened.
And
Okay.
with that note, I'm going to get footprint. Therefore,
First of
he's
all,
going to be waxing some kind of nonsense at you, and I don't have to sit here and listen to it.
let me tell you something about Max that you guys don't know him yet. He likes to glamorize his life, that everything is perfect and everything is great.
Everything is fabulous, okay?
Nothing bad ever happened. Everyone loved him. Like
Let me
there were
just show you
cheering
all something.
fans as he walked through the place. What is he going to show us? Zagon is not amused by our antics.
My life is so delightful
So-
that I smell fucking
Did you
fabulous.
bring another fucking... No, okay, let's... Come on, follow me. Come on.
I am not following you
Yes,
anywhere.
we're going to go talk about that. Fine, I'll talk about it over here. So, let's see.
Over there, I'm leaving mine.
First of all, we got this right here. What is this?
Oh, that's Atelier. What?
Somebody has a problem.
That's an everyday fragrance.
An addiction, we could say. So, we're in the bathroom. And I've actually already taken them on a tour of the bathroom and explained to them that we've got what here?
That's for my Casey. I bought it for him, I might add, because he didn't have any cologne.
You've never told me anything about it. What about this one?
That one smells funny. It makes my armpits burn.
What about this?
Oh, that's body wash. That doesn't count.
Oh, that's
You see what I'm dealing with here,
How many
people?
body washes do you have? You
A
got
number of
15 deodorants. Every time he comes, there's a different fragrance.
Oh, but wait, we haven't even seen the other one that I brought.
So I'll tell you what I'm talking about.
Sometimes you don't want to smell the fucking fabulous,
I have 0 fragrances. He has 150.
and then you just smell like Tuscan leather.
Oh my gosh.
It's amazing.
If you want to figure out why, you remember Casey and Do TV, Bag of Potatoes? Hopefully I've got it. We can put it online. I haven't seen it yet for a while. But in that episode, I'm in Europe with Do, and we don't have any damn money. And we're eating potatoes. That's about to be Casey and Max TV, because
It
it's
is
all going to
not.
be in fragrances.
You have to understand that one must smell fabulous in order to be a princess.
Oh, so we're a princess now, are we?
Temporarily.
So let's get back to Beaumont.
Well, I don't think, really, that we want to bore our viewers with
Oh, it's not
Beaumont.
boring.
I think it's pretty boring. So we'll just skip right over that part and we will head on to the happily ever after component.
Let's start with
Let's talk about the Northeast Kingdom.
let's start with, okay, the first time I ever saw Max, you'll start at the beginning.
He barely could keep his hands off me, trust me.
No. The first time I ever saw him, he was walking around the compound with the warden.
I was getting a tour.
Let me tell you one thing in case any of you ever go to federal prison. The first thing and most important thing that you never do is to hang out with the warden, like, or get seen with, especially at bloody freaking Beaumont. So everyone on the compound's talking about him, like, hey, did you see the new midget that's hanging out with the warden? Like, what the hell's up with that?
I wasn't that short, Jesus.
What did it say in the dictionary next to midget? At Beaumont.
Okay, you know what? You altered that dictionary.
I had nothing to do with it.
You absolutely did. I'm sticking to it. I refuse to believe otherwise.
It had a picture, or it had his name.
Yeah, somebody wrote my name in there with a pen, to be clear.
It wasn't me.
It was totally him.
If it was me, it would be less funny. What was funny
Totally
is,
him.
what was funny is that he wants to tell me that he's not a midget.
Okay, look, legally the definition of a midget is shorter than my actual height,
And
so therefore I am not a midget.
And
Thank you.
if you have to look it up, what does that tell you?
I had to
There's
look it up
concern that
because
you might
he
actually
was
be a midget.
always harassing me about being a midget. He asked me, I might add, if I fit through the cuff port in a door, because that's like 8 inches tall. It was always about short jokes, let me tell you. It was ridiculous.
So someone had written about him. People wrote about him quite a bit, actually. That's
If you bring up the copy
interesting.
machine, I will throw this phone across the room.
We'll talk about the copy machine sometime.
We will not talk about the copy machine, okay? Do not mention the copy machine incident.
First, we have to. That's too far. That's too far in advance, anyways.
No copy machine.
The next thing we need to talk about is that I couldn't stand Max initially.
I'm offended.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I want to be that dramatic about it. I'm not sure that I couldn't stand him, but he was a little bit annoying. And you guys can tell me what you think, because if he's a little bit annoying, he'll come off to you as a little bit annoying right now. He certainly talks more than do. Now he's not going to talk anymore. But, so he came off, he was a little bit annoying.
It's not the nickname I would have chosen.
But the first thing he did was he got a job at my work. And where was I working?
We are not covering that.
Yes, we are.
We are absolutely not.
You see how he tries to yada yada over all the
look,
interesting parts?
It's not yada yada about the interesting parts. It's about covering things that our viewers definitely do not want to hear.
So I worked at the commissary, which, for those of you from Rio Linda, is a 7-Eleven in prison. Accurate description of it?
Yes, it's the inmate store, and if you think it's anything like a 7-Eleven, it's vastly different, but it's as close as you will get behind bars. You can have money on your books, which you earn from working a job, or people put on your books, such as family members or friends, and then you can spend it in the commissary. Now, when he says he was working in the commissary, let me be very clear that although he had a job there, his primary function was smuggling in lists for inmates that didn't want to wait in line.
All right,
Okay,
so
so don't let him come off as smelling like roses in this equation.
the line, this is true, the line follows at Beaumont in particular. Let me tell you, when you're the only store in town, you don't care about your customers. And so if you wanted to go to the store, you would probably be waiting
An hour?
at least. I mean, that's if you're lucky.
2 hours?
More along the lines of 4 hours, I would say, at times.
3 hours?
Sometimes all day. And,
He really loved his boss, Mr. McClendon. He made everything easier.
oh, no names of cops. We don't talk about cops. We just call him Mac. You're making me jump ahead now. So he comes in there, and all I know is this dude's hanging out with the warden, and they're like, hey, we got you an assistant. And I'm like, yeah, I don't need an assistant. So he's following me around everywhere. So much so that they started calling him Tiny Tim.
You know, we've pressed the fast forward button over some very key moments here.
Well, like what? You have a mouthpiece, what?
I have a mouthpiece. Okay. You know, I'm declining to continue participating in this charade.
Well, good luck getting
This sounds like
there.
this sounds like an impeachment trial.
So Donald Trump impeachment. You're not going anywhere. So
this is called bodily restraint here. He's trying to prevent me from leaving to go to the Rite Aid to get my toe cream.
Oh, is that where you're gonna go?
Yeah.
Well, if you leave, I get to tell the story on my own.
But you're going to tell it on your own anyways, because you're not interested in the reality.
Well, oh, what's the reality? Go ahead.
The reality was that he was complaining about being overworked, and that's why I was interviewed for an assistant clerk position.
So I was the clerk, which, for those of you who don't know, is...
The clerk is the person that handles all the lists, so what happens is the cops go out and they collect everybody's commissary lists. Everybody lines up in a nice little line after they're finished fist-fighting each other for positions, and the cop grabs all of the lists and turns them in to the clerk. And the clerk then assigns them, like a number or whatever, and they get passed back to order pickers, and the pickers, actually pick the stuff off the shelves, and then put it in a little basket, and then put your name on it, put your list on it. And then when it's time to shop, then you fight your way back into line again, and they call they go look for your order, and then they pull it and put it in front of you, and then they count it off, and then you sign for it, and then that's it. That's how the process basically works.
And in terms of importance of jobs on the compound,
I would say the clerk is right down there with the janitors. So the thing with the clerk role is that you basically control what order the lists get picked in, and therefore you can kind of accelerate people through the commissary process. And so what Mr. Entrepreneurial here did was, sometimes the cops were trying to catch him when he was up to his shenanigans, so they would put lists in a specific order. What Tim was doing at the time, because I only knew him as Tim, was to put in, he'd slip a list that he had smuggled in his sock into the pile after the third or fourth
my
one.
man, I'm gonna do my hair while you're telling this story. Go ahead.
You see what I'm dealing with here? Then you'd get called earlier than if you had to wait in line for 4 hours, right? You might only have to wait for 10 minutes. And he was getting paid for this service, obviously, because that's how things work in prison. Everybody's got to hustle.
So in other words, everybody and their mother wanted to be the damn clerk. It was the number one job on the compound is what I was trying to get him to say. I was trying to get him to say how important I was.
I'm not even going to go there.
But so he gets in there, and all I know about him is he's hanging. First of all, he got to get into the commissary is an impossible task. That's a very coveted job. It's the only job that pays more than 30 cents an hour. Before you even consider the quote unquote hustle. The starting rate there's 55 cents an hour, which is big money in prison terms. So there's only 9 people that work in there. So people fight for years to get in there. So he gets in there his third day on the compound. He's walking around with the warden, and he's following me everywhere attached at my hip. And I've got 50 ID cards and commissary list in my boot that I'm trying to get out so that I can get him ready for my job for the day.
Anyways, so fast forwarding to the part where I left Beaumont.
Oh, you're not going to talk about the time you got fired?
I did not get fired.
What? What are we calling that now? They laid you off?
Yeah, we're not going to go into that one. So,
anyway,
right along.
Yeah, we've talked enough. 20 minutes is enough, so we'll save that story for another time and let him go
Never.
to Rite Aid.
Save that story for never.
It's a good one.
It's not a good one.
But somehow or another, I ended up married to him, so I'm not sure how all that happened, but here it is. And
I slipped him a Mickey, we went through Vegas, and here we are. Woo!
See? Still loves me, even though I make fun of him.
Most of the time.
Off to Rite Aid you go. Okay, you see how the doorknob is the same level as his nose?
Do you see what abuse I put up with on a daily basis? I mean, really, I'm gonna go to the battered midget shelter.
Oh, you're getting into our drink refrigerator. With free promotion for our rental car.
This drink refrigerator is terrible.
It is right now. Everything's terrible in here. I don't have very much.
You put some regular Cokes in there so I don't die.
There are regular Cokes in there. Well, there's cherry Coke, there's cinnamon Coke, and there's Barks root beer. And then there's a whole 12 of regular Coke.
Did you put the regular Cokes in while I'm gone? Thanks.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Me and the pups are gonna stay.
Yes.
While you go get your foot cream.
Look, my feet need cream.
Oh, you brought more jackets? Since we didn't have enough jackets here.
Everybody who's watching this, let me just tell you how difficult it is to live with Casey.
How
Okay?
difficult.
Nothing you do is ever right. Alright? Just keep that in mind. And I'll keep my own YouTube channel where I can teach you the finer points of living with Casey.
Love you, babe.
Going to the battered midget shelter.
Okay. I'm putting the Cokes in the refrigerator. Oh, you see, you brought stuff anyways.
Well, I didn't think you were actually going to put Cokes in there. You've proven me correct.
I doubt that you naturally doubted me.
So let's stop recording long enough to eat. Then you can keep up your shenanigans later. I would like to eat in peace.
Oh, so what you're saying is that you don't want me filming you chomping down on
No!
stuff?
Okay, my fat ass is hungry. I'd like to eat in peace.
There's Max, he's back, and he brought food, and he's being cranky.
Really? Cranky. That's the word?
Yes. Alright. I'm gonna eat with him, and then we will come back and talk to you guys later.
Maybe.
Maybe. What brand of soda do we drink here?
Coke.
Only Coke.
The fridge begs to differ.
Well, we drink generic, too. But there is no Pepsi in here. So we just lost half of our customers. And I said that. No, that's not true. Because half the people don't drink Pepsi. You've got hardcore Coke people. You've got the I don't care people. And you've got everybody else. I don't think there's any hardcore Pepsi people. So what are you doing?
Could we not record me at the moment?
Nope. You were A, being funny. Until you got onto your little phone. And if you know, this marriage is not going to work if you're already starting off with let's not record, because you don't know anything about me.
Jesus Christ. I am communicating with some of my former coworkers back home.
Yeah. So you're up to shenanigans. was the right way to put it. Well, when he does that, he goes into a zone, and we can't talk to him anymore. So the puppy is still asleep, guys. And gals, if there's any gals watching this. Look at him. He's watching, who is that? He's watching music videos. Adam Levine. The TV seems to be on an Adam Levine kick right now. I'm highly intrigued by these TVs these days because they just decide what you should watch. They'll never stop. Hello? Oh, there we go. Guys, I don't know how to use it to compare camera, so that's what that little blurb was. As I was saying, I'm intrigued by the TVs and how they decide what to put you.
That Casey is a technology expert. He oftentimes will be on the phone with me and he'll be like, hang on, let me do something, and click. And it turns out that what he's doing is hanging up on me.
Yeah, I figured that. So that function out early. If you guys want to see me when I first got out here, I couldn't he sent a phone to me and he started calling it the second I walked out the door. So I'm in the car leaving prison, and the phone's ringing, and it says his name. It's got a little picture of him and everything else. He's got it all set up. But I can't figure out how to answer the damn thing. I'm pushing on the buttons. and it fucking keeps flashing and not answering. My mom's like, you have to swipe. I was like, what the hell is a swipe? What are you doing?
I am answering an email at the moment.
Oh, you're only 10% here.
These are important business things.
Oh, we're in business. I forgot to tell you guys about his multiple personalities. He's got all these different versions. So you had the, loving husband version earlier, or I don't know if that would be that, or like snotty, snobby, I don't know. But whatever it was, that's what we had earlier.
Hi.
And now we've got business version, and when we go into business version, he's an official business guy.
Yes, I'm a very important business person at the moment.
And so there's no talking to him. The dog got excited because I got excited. I was going to go over here and talk about these things.
Talk about the vending machines. You should.
All right, so this one right here is going to a Chinese food restaurant. This one right here is going to a hotel. Actually, I might put one of these in the hotel. Now, what you guys have to realize is that they can't all vend any type of product, right? So this is what I'm thinking. These ones, the big metal ones, require gumballs and jawbreakers. And only the middle product can handle small candies. So we will put that one in places
Hello.
that are, what are you doing? That are more likely to not have big food. So I'm thinking if you're in a Chinese food place, right? You're not going to want to have a piece of gum or a jawbreaker as you're picking up your Chinese carryout.
Now,
But you might say, I'm so hungry, I'll have some Skittles or whatever. That's the candymachines.com one. There's just nothing in there yet. I haven't set it up. It's got a cover over the plastic.
Oh.
You don't have to.
Like,
there's nobody living in there that's going to answer the door. Hello. You rang. So this one right here, though, what's unique about this one, and Max walked away, so he doesn't know, is that this one has 50 cents. Right? This you put a quarter here and a quarter here, and you turn it. So the outside two ones are 50 cents, and the inside one is a 25 cent. So we need to put that one in exactly the right spot. I figured that one will dispense more. We'll just have it dispense like a big old chunk of candy.
So you said the middle one? Oh, the two on the sides.
The two on the sides are 50-cent pieces. It's an experiment machine. That's why I got it from candymachines.com. I keep giving them a free shout out, even though, I wasn't particularly impressed with them. This right here is gumballs. That's a box of candies. And so we got to set all these things up. We don't know where the rest of these machines are going yet, but so we have one Chinese food restaurant and one hotel, and we're gonna put it. And I'll actually be able to come with you. How exciting is that?
Now this is very complex, but I think that it should dispense bolts. 50 cents gets you a handful of bolts. What more could you want?
One of the things about this that we have to do before we leave, because I'm terrible at setting these things up, is you have to run a quarter through each one and make sure it's giving you enough candy. Because, like, it gets funky when you're talking about, like, the M&Ms with peanuts, because they're bigger than the M&Ms or the Skittles and the hot tamales. So we have to test it all just to make sure that somebody, because literally I almost sent one out the door and you put a quarter in and you got one candy when you turned it. So it's like one M&M.
Let me tell you that...
Did you see this last time?
For a quarter, yes. An M&M for a quarter is a pretty good deal. Okay. I mean, this is capitalism, of course, and you have to realize that everything needs to be marked up a significant margin, because it's clear that, who doesn't want to just get one M&M for their quarter?
Important business, Max. Business tip from Business Max. So, this room right here, one of the reasons why we're getting to get rid of the machines, besides that they should be making money, is that we're about to reno this starting tomorrow. So we're losing the usage of this room. And look, this is Max's fucking secret stash of... Well, it's not secret. His stash of random shit that he's always sending to the house that I just pile back there. I don't even open the boxes.
God help us.
So, yeah, God help us for real. It is whenever he comes to town, it takes me weeks to get rid of the boxes that pile up.
Okay, look, folks. I only have like 5 packages coming this time. Last time it was like 70. So.
And I usually stack them up in here in the trash row. There's the dog. Hello, Max.
So what's the yellow one?
He looks just like him, doesn't he, guys? When you take his picture from here. Huh?
What is the yellow metal machine? Just 25 cents?
Yes, those are 25 cents. That one's got the same as this. It's just yellow.
Okay, so gumballs on the sides and
Yes.
pulp candy in the middle.
Mm-hmm. So, these machines in order. The yellow one came from Amazon.com. The black one came from China. I ordered it directly. This one came from CandyMachine.com, and all the gray ones are eBay's. So, and this is a Venstar 6000. It's fancier than the Venstar 3000.
Not the 5,000.
Not the 3000.
5,000 is far inferior to the 6,000.
Because this is a 3000 back here.
Tell you.
Venstar
So
3000.
far, I like the one with the 50-cent pieces.
Yeah, I know. I figured I would experiment with that and see how it worked. But it could go good or it could go bad. Because people might not have 50 cents on them, you know. And we got to keep this covered. You don't want the candy getting...
I was examining it.
So.
Also, I dislike the locking mechanism in that one. You have to like spin it around in circles while like doing the
Same with the blacks.
Simba dance.
The
Like,
black ones require the same thing. It's a frustrating as hell to open it.
I'm like, spin, spin, spin.
Yeah.
You eventually do like the Macarena in a circle to get it open. It's ridiculous.
The gray ones have the quickest opening and closing, for
Yeah,
sure.
I like the little cam locks. Like, this is nonsense, let me tell you. I'm like spinning this in a circle, hoping that it engages, and it does not engage.
Yeah. And then we got our keys for our other machines. This is our secret key stash. So don't tell anyone.
Don't show them where the key stash is, boo. They might break in.
Steal our $11 from the candy machines.
Oh my god, you have to do it for the coins too?
Yeah.
What kind of devil worshipping shenanigans is this? Jesus Christ. Ugh.
You want to see the quarters from our last
Okay, you
collection?
literally have to take the whole lock out to get into the money bin. Like, nobody's getting in this one, trust me. Not even us.
These are our quarters from our last collection. As you can see, 2 machines, 1 month. And this right here is your lunch money for the week.
Oh, is that my roll of quarters?
Yes.
Delightful.
And you can see how many are missing because I have a tendency to buy candy for myself every night. Like I might make more money just leaving it in here and selling to myself.
Probably would.
I come home at night and I need something to eat, but like not a lot. And I'm always like, there's all these freaking machines. The guy yesterday, one of the contractors came in here and he was like, oh my gosh, all these machines. Like, my kids would go crazy. I was like, yes, I'm just as bad.
So what happens is you take the 2 quarters, right?
Yeah.
You go over here into this machine. You put 2 quarters
There's food on the other one.
into this machine. Yeah, but I don't like peanuts, boo. You load it up with peanut M&Ms.
Why not?
And you turn it. And it dispenses, drum roll please, a fat handful of nothing.
You want to see the water heater?
Are we videoing the water heater? Oh my god.
You paid a lot of money for it. I did 3 or 4 episodes on the water heater.
Looks just like the old water heater.
Oh, I was like, what the hell is that noise upstairs? There's a dog. Come on, Zaga, you can come down.
So this looks almost identical to the old one, except that it doesn't have a button that I can push to blow things up.
Hey, what's going on, puppy? You became interested in this. Normally he just stays in... He's like, they're going somewhere new. This is the window that I installed. That's how you can tell from all the... And I installed this, too, which is an electrical outlet out there to a ground fault interrupt. And I also installed all the lights down here to make it less of a dungeon. So that's
It's
it.
still a little dungeony, but it's better. It's a lot better.
Yeah. You know, the one thing I'm concerned about with this, though, is like the other one, even though this one looks fatter, the other one went up further, right?
It did.
Which means it probably had more water in it.
But I think that...
Did your dog just go over there and fart?
Probably. He does that.
He's got his tail on it.
Yeah, I probably blew out of joint.
It's either that or the water heater's leaking. I don't know. So the water temperature coming out can't be 70. That doesn't make any sense. Unless it's... No, it says Fahrenheit. Oh, it could be 70, though, because it's not flowing right now. Right?
Yes,
So.
that's correct.
Hello, stinky puppy. So anyways,
There's
this is
some
it.
kind of regulator valve on this thing. I feel like I probably shouldn't touch.
We will eventually have everything new in this house. That's the plan. So,
But what?
one step in the right direction. Look at that. Dun, dun, dun.
Wait a minute.
He's like, what are we doing? I do not get what we're doing down here.
What is this thing?
But I definitely want it. Huh?
What is this thing?
Come on, Zagon. Let's go over here. Okay. I know what this thing is now. I didn't know
'Cause
for
I
a
know.
long time. So I can answer this question. Back in the old school days, they used to believe that holding water from the city in a tank saved you money on your electric bills. Right? So you bring the water in and you fill up that tank, and then the water heater pulls from that tank and heats it. So it has a chance to do the below ground temperature and get, to rather than heating it straight from the street. Remember how cold that water was that you pulled out of the thing? So that's what that's for. It's supposedly supposed to lower the cost of the whatchamacallit. What the hell is this too? And this is the other thing. See our fire hazard here?
Everything in this house is a fire hazard. What is this? What is this red line?
The cardboard. This is the hot water line to the bathroom.
Oh.
It's just new. So it's out of place. It's like plastic, which is what they use now, but this is shit will cause cancer in 10 years. They're going to find out.
What is this cardboard that's our fire hazard?
That's
Right on top of the flue from the...
Oh, it's all over the place. It's used as insulation.
Oh, Jesus. We got the cheap house with the cardboard insulation.
Yeah.
Instead of the spray and stuff. So we just paid a contractor a lot of money to start working on this house. And I don't even think the basement was included in the quote, which is a little alarming because the basement needs some love.
It's not too bad down here. Right, Zagon? He likes it. And we've got a brand new water heater and a brand new furnace. Energy Star. What? And we've got a washing machine that we don't ever use. And look, another candy machine.
Oh, yeah, I want to get into that one.
Yeah, you might as well break into it now.
Can I?
Yeah.
Where's the drill?
The drill is up the stairs.
Probably in the drill compartment.
It is! You're getting good. You're getting to know its department. Breaking into the vending machine. That could be the whole title of this thing. Hey,
And then I need drill bits.
you. Let's see if you'll do a good Photoshop. Come on, buddy. Yeah, it's Casey and Zagon. Come on, buddy, look at it. Yeah. He looks crazy. What if I have your moose? If I take your moose?
Where's the drill bits?
The drill bits are in the department of whatchamacallit? The drill department.
I don't think the masonry one will go through, but...
There's this one too. You're too short to see.
Oh yeah, I didn't see that one. Hey, you know what? Fuck off.
Oh. That's
Oh,
funny.
mean to me.
It's a good thing you've got me here.
This is called domestic abuse.
See.
You're just trying to show them how short I am in comparison to you. I know what you're onto.
It's not too bad. What? These are my drill bits I bought. I buy the cheap stuff. He buys the expensive stuff. So it's real easy to tell, walking around the house, who bought what. Like, here's a pop quiz. Don't answer. You already know the answer. Who bought this drill? And who bought this drill?
So let me explain to you the difference between them. Is that this is American quality, and that is Chinese.
It's Sears.
This
Sears is a
says
classic
made
American company.
in the USA.
Well, mine is going to say... Actually, I don't want to possibly be proven wrong. I'm not going to check. If you never verify, you'll never be wrong.
Yeah, that's his motto, trust me. He's paranoid that I might actually be right.
Puppy's eating when we're not paying attention, and he's eating real food this time. He threw up in the restaurant earlier. All right, back down the stairs.
Okay, folks.
Oh, it's cold down here too. He likes it down here.
So
Like-
step one, whenever you do any heavy drilling, to make sure that you have appropriate ear protection. AirPods are not appropriate ear protection, but these are the AirPod Pros, which have noise canceling on them. And now I am blissfully ignorant. So we're going to start with the candy compartment.
No, you should start with the money compartment. Do we need
Because
both?
I
Or are you just
wanna
testing
get
it?
in.
You want to eat old candy?
And we're making a dent. That's good. So the idea, whenever you drill out a lock, is not to actually destroy the lock. It's to get all the way into the cam so that you can then turn it, right? So I am going to do...
Now, can you all guess what he went to prison for? Zagon, I know that had to hurt your ears, but goddamn.
That's why I said ear protection, I'm just saying. Some people don't listen. We're getting there, folks. I'm getting through the steel here. Now, these are black oxide drill bits, and they are not really designed to drill through metal. They'll go through it, but they're not designed to deal with, like, case-hardened steel, which is usually what they make locks out of. So really what I should do is go get, like, a stepper or a boring bit from Home Depot, but that's, like, all the way over there, and I don't want to go that far. So, we're just going to make this work. I could probably destroy the hinges a lot faster than I could destroy the cam lock.
Well, if you destroy just the cam lock, we might be able to get new cam lock. Oh, hello! Look who suddenly is interested in me again. Keeps following me.
Zagon, go upstairs. This is kind of loud for your little dog ears.
I do the ear cuffs. Ready? Oh, not yet. We're not ready. Okay, go ahead. Cone of silence. Right, buddy? I need a little itty bitty bit. A little itty bitty bit.
Because we're starting to get into the meat and potatoes of the matter. And,
Look at that that fancy light right there. I don't even know how that sucker turned on. There's all this old wiring down here. And there's new stuff too, right? So look, new water line, that's us. New water regulator, that's us. New furnace, not us. Surprisingly enough, the house came with it. New water heater, us. So, new dog, us. There we go. You see, when I didn't go upstairs, that was a sign. You're wasting your time. Lucky for me, I speak English, and you only speak German. I love the way you can make it try to look like you're a professional and you know what you're doing rather than destroying this lock. Ta-da! Okay, now eat some of the candy. Which one do you
Fuck
want?
off.
Look at that, guys. And over here. Oh, my lordy. And then over here.
I might also point out it is salvageable. All I did was destroy the cam.
Oh, good. That's good. Now, when is it that you think...
Thank you kindly. I am available for contract bookings. Should you ever find yourself locked out of your disgusting ass ancient candy machine.
When, you know when this candy machine was filled with candy?
Probably 2003.
No. Earlier.
2001. Okay. Well, let's clean it out so I can put it on its side and then drill out the other lock.
It was filled in the 90s.
God help us all.
So, that's when I bought this sucker. Here we go. You can dump it in here. Here, you fell. Okay. You do the filming.
I don't know what I'm doing here, but
I'll do the dumping.
apparently I'm doing the filming and he's doing the dumping of this nasty concoction that's in there.
I do all the adult work.
That's not working.
Oh, well.
Casey. Jesus Christ. Do y'all see this? Like, okay, first off, the one compartment is just congealed. Nothing came out of there. And then there's fucking M&Ms all over the floor.
Oh, wow. Who knew? This one. It's fucking congealed.
Go get some, like, medical grade gloves designed for, like, CBRN cleanups and we'll dig it out of there.
Okay, hang on. I'm gonna go get something.
So as you can see, I mean, this is just ridiculous. And really, if you look very closely, more candy ended up on the ground than it did in the bucket. So let's see the bucket, and then let's see the ground. See? I'm right. Thank you very much. And this is just nasty.
Are you talking to people?
Yes, I was explaining how more candy ended up on the floor than in the bucket.
I got a trash bag though. And
He's got a trash bag and gloves.
gloves.
So, good luck to us all. We'll be back. In the meantime, you can play with Zagon. Everybody say hi to Zagon. Sit!
Alright. Congealing.
That's Mr. Zagon.
Oh my god!
Okay, we're back to Kent.
It's rock hard! Like seriously, I can't get it. This shit, it's congealed and you're not joking. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know that we can ever use this machine
treasure
again.
chest. He's about to take a whole block of nasty smelling. Oh, there it goes. Y'all can't smell this, but be grateful.
Give me something heavy. Give me that. What's that?
That's a thing of pliers, which we're going to use to break up old cans. Oh my god. Look at this here. You can watch from the safe viewing window as he obliterates candy.
Oh my gosh. Oh. This is fucking crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so solid.
So let me explain to y'all that we may actually need another
The drill?
bit just to get through the candy. Like, these were Skittles at one point in their life, and now they are not.
Skittles from the 90s.
1990s Skittles.
Imagine
Oh,
me
that
with
smells.
long hair and pimples.
Oh, that smells. Woo! Hello. There we go. That's the money. Right there. This machine will never be usable again. Casey's dying. I think he may actually die.
Oh my god.
I don't think any of you can truly appreciate
I'm
how
getting ready to
terrible
throw
that
up.
is. But if he throws up, chances are that less will make it into the bucket than on the floor.
This is solid. I don't know how I'm gonna get through this. I don't think this thing is done.
Okay, so I'm going to trade with him, even though I don't want to go anywhere near that thing.
Oh yeah, be careful. It makes you want to puke.
Because that just smells from here, and like, I'm really interested
I literally almost puked.
in
Oh.
fixing the machine, but I need a hammer. Could you get me a hammer from the hammer department, please?
Yeah. Why don't we use this? The gigantic egg beater.
Could you get me the hammer from the hammer department?
Yes.
I think that'll be sufficient
hell?
to break up this horrendous concoction. I mean, it's pretty bad, folks. Like, I don't think y'all realize or understand, really. Ugh. This actually wasn't a bad idea. Well, that worked. A little. Woohoo! Get her done!
Huh?
I tried the egg beater. That was not advisable.
I can't find a damn hammer. The hammer department's been robbed. Come on, puppy, let's go. I found a dead blow, though, which is like a hanger.
That'll work. I just loosened it up a whole bunch by one good twist of the of that. That was gnarly.
Oh my gosh. I'm not sure we could ever use this machine. I don't know if
You
we're gonna
cannot. We're mostly emptying it to get to the quarters, but I
quarters-
don't want to turn it on its side and start drilling into it because all this shit's gonna fall out and then it's gonna be really stinky.
get. Yeah.
And it already smells kind of as it is without more.
It smells like a Smurf died, is what it smells like.
That's probably not a bad thing. Go ahead and dump it. I can't really pick it up because I'm tiny. Also because it smells.
It's taller than you.
Yes.
You can say what it is. You gotta reach up to get into the candy.
I think I did a pretty good job of breaking most of that shit up.
Oh yeah, it's like.
There's still some in there, but I think Casey can get that off with his tongue.
Maybe with, I don't know, it might be salvageable. It just needs to be clean.
So, let's go ahead and take this dead blow and the screwdriver again, and, you know, I don't know if this is what makes for entertainment these days, is watching two dum-dums try and get this shit off of here. Ugh.
So you use the word dum-dums to describe us, but then immediately cuss afterwards. The YouTube censors are still going to get you.
Are you sure? I said ugh.
We're going to be shocking content. Is what this is going to be.
I said ugh.
Is this shocking content? You said dum-dums, get this shit off.
Oh. Yeah, well. I forgot about that. Okay, I don't know what I can say, what I can't say.
We've been told by YouTube that we have shocking content, and I can't figure out what in our videos is shocking.
I'll tell you what's shocking is this odor.
Yeah, but they can't smell it.
No, they're here.
Could you
They're
imagine
here in spirit.
if they could smell this shit? We would get accused of attacking Kurt Eichenwald with a smell.
All right, so
We'd get a federal charge in Dallas.
We'll have to wash this out, folks. I mean, this is just bad. So, in the meantime, go ahead and dump it one more time, sweetie, and let me see if I can drill out the coin compartment.
Okay. Here.
Also, just so y'all know, this egg beater thing weighs more than me.
I got a little stick, guys, so that we can use the stick, but I don't have the stick yet, so for now you have to deal with me moving this camera around everywhere.
Yeah, he ordered a selfie stick, like those tourists that are like selfie sticking every 5 minutes.
That's us. We'll just look like forever tourists, and we're in the right town for it. So, tourist town. Shoomp.
Alright, it needs to be on its side, preferably like over here, not where it smells. I have certain working conditions that I need.
Hey, look, there's a quarter coming through. Money. Y'all see it? Money, 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 money.
Oh.
Ugh. The reason why we're going into this machine is, in theory, it's got like a couple $100 in it.
And if it does, then we're using it to buy more Skittles. They were clearly the best seller.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Show our viewers what's in the tray from the Skittles.
The Skittle juice. It's sugar juice.
Okay. There we go.
What happened is... Oh, shoot. I'm touching the inside of it.
Yeah.
I might have to cut off my fingers.
I think you're going to have to cut off your fingers.
All right, puppy. Cover
Get
your
the
ears.
puppy out of the way.
I'm supposed to come... Come on. Back here.
It still smells, folks. Just so you're aware. That's pretty foul.
Splat. What he's stepping on is actually our dehumidifier.
Houston, we have a little bit of a problem.
What'd you do?
Broke the drill bit.
That's not surprising. We all knew that was going to happen. Oh. Hello.
We did
You
not all know that was going to happen.
are a great puppy, gotta say.
Thank you very much. You see the thanks I get? He just makes fun of me. Some people.
Boop. Hammer. Took the dog outside. He's in the backyard right now, frolicking. It's so funny when little people work. He's got noise-canceling headsets on, so I can say anything, and he can't hear what I'm saying.
It doesn't work like that.
Oh, damn it. later on, guys, I will show you guys the most adorable thing in the world. Woohoo! There's a crap load of quarters in there for sure.
There ain't no $300.
Well, what's your
$10.
hourly rate? That's more than $10. Quarters are a lot more than you think when you look at them. Because trust me, I only had like a handful when I came out, and I came out with $11.
Woo! That is hot. Let me just tell y'all. I don't know what this is.
It's a quarter roll.
I don't know what that is.
It's another quarter roll.
Sure don't know what the rest of this shit is. But now, you guys can watch Casey count quarters. How exciting! Have fun! The original statement that I made was that y'all can watch Casey count quarters.
Well, you're the one who came over here and grabbed
But-
the damn quarter box. I ain't gonna stop you.
I can't say what I was gonna say, because this is going on YouTube.
We've got to try to be more PG than we were before. We were pretty damn PG before. So we have to be super PG now.
Some of these have congealed Skittle on them.
Yeah, they do. A couple of them I couldn't unstick. They're still down in the machine. It wasn't worth the 25 cents for me to unstick it.
Go get it. That's very important. That could be the difference.
We're going to work out our hourly wage
between
right here.
Bankruptcy.
There's
and
two of us.
Success.
And it's taken us, what, an hour?
I just dropped a quarter, boo-boo.
Well, let me get down here between your legs.
I thought they were supposed to be
On my very, very, very PG... What? Wait, what? It's a quarter.
right on your shoulders.
Yeah, probably. See, look, still Maroon 5. I wonder why the TV keeps playing Maroon 5. Actually, we can tell them why the TV keeps playing Maroon 5, because this video is going to be released after we complete that video. So it's no longer a secret, but I've been doing research on Maroon 5 for the video that came out before this video. So it now, like, plays Maroon 5 songs all the damn time for us, so... See what the year is on this quarter. Whoa, whoa. This thing doesn't like to tell us. Okay, the year is 1788. No. 2000. It's the year 2000 quarter. So. It gives you a pretty accurate idea of probably, most of these quarters are probably from the late 90s and early 2000.
$35.
Whoa! Now, if we can get that out of each one of these machines each month, then we'll be fucking rolling in the dough. That's what we need. 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, 35, and 35 to the other two over there. What the hell is he doing? Is he uncongealing his hands? It's a good thing I have soap, huh? And bleach.
Yes, I just bleached my hands. Trust me. Ugh.
Okay, so $35. That's not bad. It's not the $300 that I thought was in there, though. So...
$17.50 an hour.
Yeah, that's not bad. More than I make. Maybe not more than you make. By the way, that's another thing to do. He's the breadwinner right now in the couple, but like I'm the tallest, so I win.
I don't know what height has to do with it.
Height has to do with everything. What did I tell you? I'm the oldest, I'm the tallest, and therefore I'm the wisest.
Do y'all see what I have to put up
Every
with?
single thing that goes
Do you
on.
see what I have to put up with? I mean, Jesus.
Sometimes we'll settle arguments by going with the tallest person. Sometimes we'll go with the oldest person. And sometimes...
And sometimes you're about to get punched.
What are you stealing my charger?
Yes. You have all the plugs, like, occupied. Jesus
Okay.
Christ. There's 100 plugs, and every one of them has something plugged into it charging.
This is true. There's not 100 plugs. There's
a surge strip here, completely full. There's a surge strip there, completely full. There used to be power outlets back there that used to be mine, completely full.
You know where your outlets are. Where's your outlet?
By the bed, but that's not where I want to be right now.
See, that's your outlet. Completely empty. We only have like 5 or 6 outlets in this house that work. I ran one. See right here? You got 2. The one with the light on back there. I actually ran. So that's its own dedicated circuit. And it's for the air conditioner here because we are princesses here and we don't live in places without air conditioning. Ever. So I got 2 air conditioners. I didn't want them both running on the same circuit. So I installed, that's, I want to say that's a 20 amp air conditioner. It's a bigger one at any point.
It's a 19.6 amp.
So we got that. What are you got you brought a copy of my computer?
Yes. If you'll excuse me, I have very important business things to do.
and somebody has to take a nap because he hasn't been napping all day. 2 princesses. And yours
Sweetheart,
truly.
do you mind not filming so that you can rub my feet? Thank you.
Nice try.
See my Christmas shirt? Oh my god, he's filming me getting dressed. This is embarrassing.
Oh, it's better than filming you getting undressed.
I'd rather the other one.
Well, that's the one that gets me in trouble. Is that a Christmas sweater?
This is a Christmas shirt. Thank you very much. Do you not own any Christmas sweaters?
Don't we need matching Santa hats? Have you gotten us any yet?
I will get us some tomorrow at Walmart. Then I'll pretend that I ordered them like a month ago.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what you're gonna do. He's giving away his secret that this is what he does. Like, all the time I call him, and I'll be like, hey, Max, what happened to that thing that you said you were gonna send me? And he's like, what? You didn't get it yet? Well, let me check. Like, it's supposed to have been ordered. I mean, those people at Amazon are always messing up. And then my watch will vibrate. And it'll be like, order placed for a thing that you were supposed to get a month ago. Well, it says right here that it's coming tomorrow. That's the problem. You didn't. And I'll look and it'll say, Super Express shipping, $75.
That is not what it says.
That is exactly what it says.
Oh,
that is how my Max operates.
You know, all we're hearing is complaints from this guy.
These are not complaints.
Okay.
This is a guy who's complaining. He's like, I'm trying to sleep, and you guys are freaking... I'm trying to use my moose as a pillow. Spoiled dog. And spoiled you. Oh, yeah, I was working on my schedule. I keep forgetting about that. Gotta do my schedule. Sleeping dog. One of the best ways to annoy somebody.
No. God damn it.
What?
Okay, I'm trying to relax right now.
I'm trying to relax,
I don't
too.
want your shenanigans.
Whose shenanigans do you want?
Nobody's. I want 0 shenanigans.
What are you
I am
doing?
not looking at the camera. I am not acknowledging the camera.
Oh, dude, don't have to worry about the camera. The camera's here for me.
I bet it
Watch.
is.
I'm just gonna poke you. There's
You're gonna poke me?
nothing to worry about. If you're not ticklish, there's nothing to worry about.
I'm not.
You're not? Okay,
Hey,
good. There's nothing to worry about then. Hello. Hello, how are you doing, puppies? He has taken over my side of the bed, everybody.
I see why. You probably started videotaping him when he was trying to relax.
I am videotaping him while he's trying to relax. What do you think he's doing right now?
Sleeping.
He's trying to relax. I got off the phone just so we could talk.
Good. Stop.
I'm
warning you.
Oh no.
You'll be sleeping out in that plastic shed with the snow thrower if you keep it on.
You're gonna stomp around the library.
Yes.
Alright, well tell everyone good night.
Good night.
You have to wave too. That's part of it.
I have to wave?
Yes.
Good night.
No, not wave your head. Wave your hands like
I don't
this.
want to wave
Good
my
night.
hand. It's a trick.
Is that a trick? Why would it be a trick?
Fine. Good night.